Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are doing something different in the sense we are making a bag instead of a piece of clothing. First let's make the pattern, for which you need a rectangle by 11 inches by 8 inches. Then I'm going to taper the top and curve off the edges so it gets its iconic baguette bag look. The next step is to cut the gusset part. One thing I learned from this project is that it's better if the gusset and the handle is of the same measurement, which would also obviously be the same size of the zipper. My zipper is 1 inch wide, so the gusset width should also be 1 inch. So to cut the gusset panel, measure the side length, make a rectangle with that measurement as one side and 1 inch as the other side. I'm making this bag out of some scrap denim fabric that I already have. So cut all these panels in one shell fabric and the same set of panels in a lining fabric. After cutting the panels, I realized that the length might be a little too much, so I'm going to cut the top a little bit. This obviously calls for cropping the gusset panel to fit the sides, so this totally depends on your preference. Moving on to sewing. The first step is to stitch the body panels together. The curved panel might be a little tricky because the gusset panel is a straight grain. The gusset has to be cut in a straight grain so that it holds weight without stretching. The trick is to make small notches in the curved area. Do the same for the lining panels as well. The next step is the handle. Cut a panel with 3 inches width and the preferred length in this case is 20 inches. Fold the panel in half and fold half an inch seam allowance and give an edge stitch. To match the edge stitch, give another edge stitch on the folded side too. The next step is attaching the zipper. This might seem like a difficult thing, but it's the one thing that elevates any bag or clutch. To do this, pin either sides of the zipper tapes to the front and the back of the bag. Sew the zipper tapes with 1/4 inch seam allowance. Don't stitch the gusset side, so there will be a small gap there where the handle should be attached. Insert the handle into the bag and attach the handles in between the zipper and the bag. Secure the stitch properly because you don't want the handle to rip when you are using the bag. Now flip it inside out and you can very well just stop here and use this as a bag as such. but I'm going to add a lining layer for more structure and to cover the seams. The lining that we made earlier has seams stitched together, but we need a small gap for the bag to be flipped inside out. So rip about 4 inches in one of the seams. Now the only step left is to attach the lining to the bag. To do this, keep the lining at the bag right facing right. Start from one of the corners and go around on all 4 sides. Make sure the corners of the bag and the lining match up perfectly. When you reach the zipper, move the zipper head slightly so you don't break the needle when it hits the zipper head. Or you can just hand sew the small portion. Don't forget to sew the small part of the seam that you ripped earlier. You can just give an edge stitch, or you can even hand sew the small portion. And that's about it, guys. We have our cute baguette bag. This is a very simple project, but it can teach you a lot of basics like how to attach a zipper, how to attach curved seams. So hope you guys followed along and get yourselves a cute cassette bag. Thank you. Bye.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright.